Hey guys, there we go, zoom in just a wee bit. So I have one half of my face done. The other is not clearly, but this is the pumpkin latte look. Pumpkin latte look, and I have the 3 eye colors here. I chose a Rosy Nude blush. I have my pressed powder, and then the matte liquid eyeshadow, which is the new eyeshadow color that Mary Kay just came out with, limited edition. Obviously not going to be around forever, which I may shed a tear over the sand dune. It's very sad. But I'm going to show you how this is also a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blush. So as you guys hop on, yes, I'm two-faced right now. But as you hop on, say hi. So I know you're watching, so I know you're out there and know that this is working. Put a little love in the comments. Sometimes I can see it, sometimes I can't, but I recorded myself doing this half of my face, and it took me 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit longer because I'm gonna be talking y'all through it this time, but I'm going to show you how to get this really pretty eye look, and from this very simple, very, very basic palette, which you can jazz up, jazz down. Again, the blush, the pressed powder, like those are add-ons, but these are the 3 colors from that look. So you've got Moonstone, you have Hazelnut, and then you have Espresso. So again, as you guys, I see some people hopping on. I don't know who it is. I have a whole 3 up in my corner. So if you're on and you're watching, say hi. Hopefully the comments will work, just so that I know that you're here. And we're gonna get started. So I dropped a little teaser yesterday for the CC cream and the pressed powder creating a filter on your face. So that's what this is right here. Okay, so CC cream, and if you don't like the pressed powder, you can totally go with, where is my foundation brush? I just had it, here it is. You can totally go with a silky setting powder, which is that really finely milled powder. It's totally personal preference, okay? This time of year, I really love the CC cream just because I need that extra bit of moisture as the winter air sets in and my dry skin kicks in. But what I love about the pressed powder is it truly does, it like filters your face. And the silky setting powder does the same. It's a little bit looser. I personally like the control of the pressed powder more. So, and what I dabbed on my eye there is the under eye corrector, just to brighten up and to conceal my lid, because I have all kinds of fun blues happening. Your girl is a little tired and it's allergy season, so I always look like I'm carrying some baggage. So you can see CC cream without pressed powder, CC cream with. So you can see how I can add some warmth to my face. I can matte things down. This looks ridiculous right now, so don't laugh at me. Remember, trust the process, kids. But let me just make sure. I think this is working. There we go. Okay, cool. So that is without the pressed powder. With the pressed powder, y'all get the drift, okay? So I always wait to do the pressed powder until my eye is done, my lip, or not my lip, but my brow is done. So I'm going to go in my brow. You can see one brow done, one brow not. Very, very subtle. But this is our tinted brow color, okay? And I always like scrape the little spoolie off, but I just go in and very, very lightly brush through my brow, kind of lift everything up. Now, if you like that laminated look where everything is lifted, like you could totally leave this right here. I'm still trying to decide if I like it. So I lift them and then I just kind of lay everything back down and kind of fill in where I feel like I need it. And I am not touching my skin. I am just brushing through my brow here. So, and like I said, this is like a gel, like a brow gel, and it just, it's a volumizing brow tint. So it gives a little volume to your brow. It gives a little hold to your brow. It helps you shape your brow. So if that's something. We also have the clear, so if you like the color of your brow, you feel like you don't really need color, you just need tint, we have the clear brow gel now, which is also a godsend. So there is that. All right, so under eye corrector, CC cream, brow. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna have some fun. So this is real quick, down and dirty. You know how I love easy peasy, right? So this is the Warm Desert, okay? You guys can see it on my hand, okay? So it can be very impactful, or you can blend it out. So I'll take a little bit of it and blend it out. You can see it's just gonna add a little bit of like warmth to your lid, or you can leave it be pretty like wham. So you have options with these. I absolutely love them for that. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna take this, and what I'm gonna do is just take a little itty bitty bit, okay? And I'm just going to pat that, put a couple little dots, kind of like in my crease, and then sit back and just kind of open my eye, and you can see where it presses in. Okay, so when I close my eye and I put it there and I open my eye back up and I sit back to where you can't really see it, it's like hidden, right? Because I have a little bit of a hooded eye, okay? But why I like to do that is because I truly, like, I can see where my crease is going to be. With a liquid shadow, I'm like, all right, there's my crease. Okay, then you're going to take this poor old decrepit this is my foundation primer, okay? And I use this as a straight edge. So I take it, I put it at the end, like where my bottom lash line aims up, and I kind of aim towards the corner of my brow, okay? I'm going to place that there. I'm going to close my eye, and I am just going to blend with a fluffy brush. This is that all over blending brush that I am obsessed with. And I'm going to go down to my lash line, and then I'm going to go up on my crease, and I'm going to bring that color kind of to where like the color of my eye is and stop there, but then blend that out. And again, bring it down onto the eyelid. And you guys see how that, just that little tiny bit does a lot, okay? And then look at that nice straight edge. Now, if I need to adjust that, I can bring my thing down a little bit more, and I can bring that out, okay? But that's how you can get like a nice crisp straight edge. Okay, and this color is just, it's that beautiful, like mauve-y, warm, not quite pink, not quite red, not quite brown, right there in the middle, okay? If you need more, you just go in. So say I want to make that a little bit deeper, because now that I sit back and I look at it, I'm like, I could use a little more. I could zhuzh it up a little bit, okay? I could take that and just add another little dot, but I want most of the color to be more on my lid. So I'll take that little dot, I'll go there. I will take my straight edge, put that back so that my color stays where it belongs, and then I can just, now if you don't have this fluffy brush, the all over shadow brush works as just fine. You just don't have as much blendability with it. So this one is perfect for blending. And remember, when we're blending, we are being patient and trusting the process, okay? So there you go. This color by itself is absolutely stunning, by the way. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into my palette. And again, we've got Moonstone, Hazelnut, and Espresso. And I'm going to go in with my all over shadow brush with Hazelnuts, that medium brown color. I'm going to take that. And I am going to take that, again, all over brush, okay? Close my eye. And I'm going to just put that all over my lid, okay? So these are two matte colors that blend really well into one another, okay? There we go. Now, we need to brighten it up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the smudger brush, okay, something that's really, really dense, and we're gonna go into Moonstone, which is a shimmer shade, okay? And I'm gonna take Moonstone and I'm gonna go right the very inner corner and kind of like the inside of my nose and a little bit down on the bottom. And you see how that just brightens everything up. And then I can just kind of there you go. Okay. Now, last but not least, we're going to go in, you're probably wondering, like, espresso, what in the world are we going to do with that? We're going to create a little bit of a bottom smudge, and we're going to create a little bit of an eyeliner effect. So if you want to use regular eyeliner, rock on, go for it. But I love using this especially, if I could talk, especially espresso. It's been a long day, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my straight edge. Remember, I'm lining it up with the angle of my lower lid towards my eyebrow, okay? And I'm going to close, and I'm just going to take this and go kind of from where my crease meets my brow and go down towards my lash line, and then just kind of smudge it over across, okay? And you can see it's kind of like a harsh, it's like a harsh. It's okay. Trust the process, okay? And we're going to go back into it, and we're going to do the same thing, but on the lower lash line, and just smudge along that bottom, okay? And it just gives you that little bit of a smoked out bottom line. If you don't want that, don't do it. It's all good, okay? And then I'm actually going to go back in with my fluffy brush, okay? I'm going to put my, I'm going to flip my straight edge, and I'm just going to lightly buff that harsh line out a little bit, okay? Then I can go back in with my smudger and just kind of work that product there, okay? So I've got a nice little like lift. So my eyes have now gone like this. Love it, okay? If you want to, you can take the angle brush on the brow brush, and you can just kind of stamp along the top. You can use a liner, you can use a liquid liner, you can go no liner, doesn't matter. It's all up to you, okay? Then the eye's done, that's it. Wham bam, done. Then I'm gonna go in with my Fanorama mascara, and you guys can see the difference already. Okay, so Fanorama is going to get in there. It's going to lift, separate, and lengthen. Okay. So my little trick, I get into my lashes, I give it a little wiggle side to side, and then roll out, okay? Now, for the icing on the cake, lash intensity. I chose that for this look just to give my lashes a little bit more of an oomph. There are some really short bristles, and then there are some really long bristles. You can see I'm going to take the longer bristles, and I am going to add a top coat. There we go. I'm going to add a coat here. Okay. And you can see that, boom, falsies in a bottle. That's why we love her. All right, so now we need to get this side looking like this side. So we're gonna go in with our cheek brush, okay, and we're gonna pick up this is that Rosy Nude for the blush, and I'm gonna do kind of like outer corner of my eye up, and you see how that lifts my face up here. So I don't have any contour going right now with this look. You could jack this up, totally do contour, but I'm going with just kind of like a rosy pinky. The other thing that you can do is you can take this, okay, and this is also a stunning blush. So you can add a little bit more to the height of your cheek with this. So your eyeshadow, and you see how it gives it just a little bit more. So this side doesn't have it, this side does. Gives it a little bit more. Okay. So you can warm up that rosy pink with your warm desert. All right. Then again, the pressed powder. So this is just CC cream by itself. Could I roll like this? Sure could. Do I want to? No, not right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna take my little powder puff and I'm gonna touch into that pressed powder, and I always start under my eyes. And you guys will see how shiny this is. You guys will watch. It is like putting a filter on your face. Okay. There is absolutely no filter on this video. What you're seeing is my skin. You're getting the real raw. Okay. And I am just pressing that powder into my skin. Okay. Bam. Tanya, dude, this powder is everything. So you still get the benefits of the CC cream and the moisture, and I still have a little bit of a dew to my face, but it's not like, ugh, this pressed powder, y'all, I haven't raved about it in a long time. But it used to be and maybe this will be my next one. One of my tip videos is you can take a pressed powder one step up from your skin tone and one step down. You use the step down to highlight. So you do the step down under your eyes, your forehead, your nose, your chin, and then the step up to almost like a contour. But it's the pressed powder, and you can keep both of them because you can see it fits in this palette. You can have your lighter one, your darker one, and just stick a poof in there for touch up during the day. And it is just like so good. And it is so silky, stinking smooth. Like when they say silky setting powder, it is like, or silky pressed powder, it is silky. All right. Lip. So the lip that I chose was our beautiful new Hushed blush. Okay. I didn't want to go too loud on the lip because I want the eyes to be it. Yeah, totally, Ruby. You can definitely. So the pressed powder, it's used to just set your foundation. So it can actually be worn by itself too if you want, for just like an added layer over top of your skin. But it's totally, it's a form of foundation. So whether it's used to set or if it's just used as a straight foundation, can totally do either one. Doesn't matter. All depends on your skin type and your preferences. So guys, there is your pumpkin latte look. Okay, so to recap, we did Moonstone kind of in that inner corner just to brighten everything up. I did Hazelnut all over my lid. We did the Warm Desert in my crease, and then I used Espresso for the smoke under my eye, and then the little bit here on the top lid. And then it just ties all together really well when you throw some brows on, and just a simple lip. And again, this I used as kind of like a topper to my blush, but you can use it as an actual blush. So I will put the details of this palette in here. Again, the look that was like on the flyer just included these three. I added a blush that I prefer. You can totally customize that if you want to. Pressed powder, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But I'll link everything that I used tonight. And thanks, guys. I was really excited when I saw these. I was like, oh, these are a really good idea. But just so you can see, like this side is just that little bit of blush. This side has like what I call like the jacked up. I gave it a little bit more oomph with the eyeshadow. And you can see how it just blends right on it. So there you go, guys. Okay. And then jewelry wise, I am obsessed. Obsessed. These are called Happy. My necklace is called Happy. My earrings are called Happy. Just a cute little touch. It is from Park Lane. If y'all need a Park Lane rep to order through, my girl Genevieve is amazing. I have all kinds of pieces from her. Super excited. But if you want a festive pair of earrings for the Halloween holiday, I am looking for some ladies to host a little boo bash, whether it is in person or online. When you say yes to being a hostess this month, you get these at your party. How cute are they? How cute are they? Little witches hats over top of the ghosty on top of the cauldron. So really cute dangle. They're very light, very sturdy at the same time. I did not know they were in my ears the other day when I was wearing them. I'm obsessed. I'm also obsessed with this look. So I'm very glad y'all picked this one first. So you set the bar high. I'm going to have to play with the other two and make sure I'm on point for them as well. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I will post the recap of this. Like I said, all the products that I use, picture of the palette, all the details, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.